Hi guys, welcome to today's session of RGI Easy Sewing tutorial. I am so happy that you joined us. For those of you who recently subscribed, thank you so much for subscribing to our channel. We know there is a lot of content here for you, and as long as you apply yourself, as long as you are focused and you watch the videos, as long as you watch the videos, you will for sure get ahead in your sewing. Some time ago we showed you how to cut the front of a straight skirt, and for today's video we're just going to finish up and show you how you cut the back of the straight skirt. So come on, let's do this. So guys, this is my paper that I'm going to use. Remember, just as the last time, if you'd like, you can work with your fabric straight off, and it is folded. But if you are working with fabric, you may not have a folded side. More than likely, you're going to have two separate pieces of material. You have cut your face or you have cut the front of the skirt. We're going to start off with a straight line. Remember, if you're working with your fabric, this is called squaring your fabric, and it's just to ensure that everything that you do, you have a straight base. We're also going to mark off 1 inch away from our edge, and this is going to be our back center part of the skirt. That's where you will put your zipper or your seam, depending on the fabric type you're working with. So we're going to put a straight line in that area. And we're using our front pattern of our skirt. Ensure that it is along the straight line that we made to the top, and of course it's not going to meet the line throughout because we dropped the center, so you will find there's a difference. And also ensure that the center front of your skirt is parallel to the line placed at the back of the skirt, or for the back of the skirt. Now, because I'm using paper, I'm going to just use some tape to hold my pattern in place. If you are using fabric, of course, you can use your straight pins or the clips if you have those. Good. And once everything is in place, we're just going to cut. Remember your paper scissors. Now we're cutting the back, and the back should be straight across. So we are cutting straight directly on our line. Putting my length according to the length of the front of my skirt. Then I am going to shape for my hip. Now, because of the width of the paper that I am using, I don't have to do much shaping. You'll notice I don't have too much excess paper, but depending on the fabric you are working with and your measurement, you may have a lot more. Okay? Now remember, I mentioned if you had fabric and you had some excess from what we had used for the front, then you may have enough to do your back of your skirt. Then that means you would have had two separate pieces of fabric and you would not be doing the cuts that I'm doing now. And that's it. So this is what the front of our skirt looks like. And you will have seen that from the video where we completed the front. And this is what our back looks like. Okay? Now, of course, this portion is going to be an extra piece so that your back of your skirt is actually larger than your front, because for this particular style that we made, just a simple straight skirt, you would have your seam, your back seam, where you would either just sew straight if you are working with stretch fabric, or you would put your zipper. And guys, just to remind you, this is a quick version of how you complete a straight skirt. We do have full length classes about 2 hours long to complete the front of the skirt, 2 hours long to complete the back of the skirt, where we give you more details on why you do what you do and different tips that you can use to ensure that you have a perfect fit for your skirt. And these classes we have available. You can visit our website for more details, but for sure, with the information that you have, especially if you already have some background knowledge, you should be able to complete a straight skirt. So thank you guys so much for joining us for today's video, where we just completed our segment on straight skirt making. Today we completed the back of the skirt. Hope you learned a lot, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. Bye.